Hey everyone, let me get this fan off. Trying to, I don't, I stink at multitasking. So I'm like, wait, have the fan on. It's going to be background noise. Um, okay. So I just wanted to come on here. I know I said I wasn't going to do anything today, but I just got done watching Dawn's live stream that she did earlier, which I was taking a nap, Dawn, so thank you. I was taking a nap um, while that was going on. So that was great that you were able to do that. I'm sorry to hear about Grayson, and I will connect with you a little later. Um, I gotta go out and take care of Jack in a few. So I'm just finishing up doing getting my indoor cats fed. They have most of their food, but I'm going to give them these little petites because Niffler likes them, and he gets picky with stuff. So anyway, the reason I wanted to come on here, okay? So, couple things. First of all, I definitely want to thank Dawn, and I want to tell Dawn just how much gratitude I have for her stepping up and being part of this channel and helping like she's helped. She's really been she's been a great asset to the channel. Not only a great friend, but she's been a great asset to the channel as well. And I really do appreciate everything she's been doing. And I'm so happy that she's been so well received into this community, because basically she was forced out of the other community. So I'm glad that she was able to find a safe space to land here and refuge here, and she's able to continue to get the support that she was getting on the other channel. She can continue to get that here. I do see, I just got some more, I've gotten several emails yesterday, last night, today, from individuals thanking her, sending money to her PayPal, sending money to my PayPal, getting some things off the Amazon wish list for us. All of that is appreciated. I just want to give so much gratitude to everyone. It makes me, it's really touching my heart. Just the outpouring of support. I mean, after all the drama that we've gone through, everything that we've gone through with the other channel, with the other content creator, being unsure, at one point not knowing if we were going to even be able to continue. And, now we're up to 457, I think, subs, which is just amazing to me. We're not up to the watch hours yet. So the watch hours need to build. So, if you want to, if you can't support the channel through, donating food or money or anything like that, that's cool. That's fine. Just being here, we're not asking you to do any of that. That's just, people have asked us, so we just put that out there for an option for people that want to do that and feel like they want to help support the cats. That's great. But if you want to support the channel and you want to support the growth here, so that we can kind of get to a point where we're like self-sustaining, like Furball Farm, the best way to do that is to help us with watch hours. And that doesn't mean that you have to actually sit and watch a video like I'm looking at the camera right now watching. You can do, I'll tell you, this is what I do, okay? What I do for different content creators and channels that I like, just if they're newer and they're trying to get their watch hours up, what I'll do is I'll just put the video on like when I'm going to bed at night and just listen to it till I fall asleep, and then it just plays through. Or if I'm doing something like I'm feeding the cats, I'm cleaning up after them, or doing litter boxes or whatever, I'll just leave the video on. That's a simple way to do it. If you have a spare phone, a spare tablet, a computer, whatever, if you have a spare piece of technology that you're not using, or like I have several old cell phones that are just being run off Wi-Fi that I use for like apps that I don't want to bloat my new phone with, or I use them just for filming or whatever. you can just use one of those. If you have because a lot of people have old devices that they use for their cats to watch videos, you can do that too. So that would help both of us, because the way that this is working is once we start getting monetized, Dawn's going to get 50% of whatever comes in here. That's only fair. She's been a big part of this channel. She's been very supportive. She's working. I mean, I'm not expecting her to volunteer all her time to this channel so I get all the spoils of all her hard work. That's not going to happen here. So I just want to put that out there for everybody, and I want to thank everyone for supporting the channel and for being here with us and going with us on this journey, because it's hard, it's not easy, and we're trying to show you the raw, unedited, I hate to use that word, because I don't want to, I'm not trying to compare myself to anyone or try to pick up, where somebody else left off. But I mean, it's just a fact. I mean, I'm not editing these videos for a reason. I do some editing, not a whole lot, partly because I don't have all the skills yet to do that or the technology to do that. But I'm trying to keep them as real as possible. Basically doing edits like a documentary, like a nature documentary would do. Not anything highly edited, just, the basic edits that you would need to do. So we want to keep it real. We want to keep it, transparent and honest, and show you the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, because there are beautiful moments too. So the other thing that I want to talk about is I'm seeing, okay, so we know all about the drama that happened. Those of you who know, the people that were in the other community, and I'm seeing some names cropping up. And I want to put this out here for everyone. Most everyone from that time was made a hidden user, okay? I'm slowly getting people back integrated into the channel. So if you were a hidden user and you're coming to me and you're showing that you're not going to be a problem, because it's basically, that's my concern, okay? I don't care if you support both channels. I really don't. I'm fine with it. I just don't want someone coming over here and causing a problem. And like I said, we just recently had an issue with, someone that I thought was part of this channel and basically a team member. I considered her not only a friend, but part of the team. And there was a comment made, and it wasn't a nice comment, and it's something that should have been addressed off camera and not played out. Considering that this person was targeted first in all that drama, I would think that person would have more sense than to just spout something that is going to stir the pot. I didn't appreciate that. It wasn't fair to me. It wasn't fair to Dawn, to the channel, to the cats. It wasn't fair to anyone. And if you have an issue, please come to either myself or Dawn, okay? The Armchair Cat Advocate Gmail comes to me. Dawn isn't on that. That's my email, okay? But if you email me, like I got an email that's a message for Dawn, so I will pass that on to Dawn. Rest assured, the person that sent that, I just didn't get a chance to respond yet because I'm trying to do a million things at once. And like I said, I really stink at multitasking. So I just wanted to come on here and let people know that we are all about giving grace here. We're not going to make anyone choose sides, okay? I want to make that very, very, very clear. We're not doing that. I'm not doing it. Dawn isn't doing it. We're not doing it. We both are, we both acknowledge, we understand that you don't really know us, and you only know what we show you, and you only know what the other channel shows you. And then, you don't know all behind the scenes. I think some people are starting to see that what we're saying is, to to the best of our knowledge, truthful and honest and upfront and transparent. When you send money to us, even if you're saying, I mean, honestly, people saying, just use it for whatever you want, it's going to go to the cats. Because if the cats are covered, then I can cover myself with what I get through disability, for the time being anyway, till I can get myself back more on my feet. But I do appreciate it, and I just want people to know that whatever you're doing for us is very, very much appreciated. It will always be very much appreciated. I don't ever plan on this channel getting a swelled head or going in a different direction. If it does, I think, Dawn and I can temper each other and pull each other in and say, hey, look, maybe we're getting a little too Hollywood here. let's pull it back and get more real again. So I just wanted to put all that out for everyone. And people, so people who were subscribers, who maybe unsubscribed, and for a while were caught up with the drama and are now like wanting to come back. Okay, or no, all right, we're going to give everybody a second chance. We're going to give everybody grace. If you want to come back, that's fine. I have a hair. Oh, there it is. I think I got it. I got a cat hair on my nose. It's tickling. If you want to come back, that's fine. And we will, we'll welcome you back. Just don't cause any problems. I don't have a problem as people come back. I will click that little box and you will be unhidden, and you can come into the chat and you can make comments as long as it's respectful. And it's fine to disagree, okay? It's fine to disagree. That's why, I had a conversation with my therapist yesterday and talked to her about what happened with the person that I considered a friend. And, the therapist's take was too, why wasn't this discussed behind the scenes, off camera? And I don't know. I'm personally just going to let it settle. And at some point, if the person wants to talk about it, we can. If they don't, that's fine too. That's their choice. But as far as, getting people back, integrated back into the channel, if that's what you choose to do, that's fine. What I was saying with the person that left the comment is, I'm not deleting that comment. The comment's staying. I'm not going to delete comments unless they are like personally attacking me. I don't think the comment was appropriate, and I responded to it, but I'm not going to delete that comment. I didn't make that person a hidden user, and I won't. I don't know if they're still on the channel or not. I don't know if they unsubscribed. I don't know. But I'm not doing that on this channel. If someone says something that I don't like, I will read it, consider it. If it is something like what that comment was, where I felt attacked and I felt unfairly judged by it, I will respond. But, if it's a comment where someone is like, okay, well, did you ever think that maybe, like someone, I'll give you an example with Jack. So someone made the comment, maybe what's going on with Jack is he wants attention, and that's why he's swatting at you. He's like a kid, it's like any attention, even negative attention, is better than none. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of, wondered that myself, but just like, it just was like a thought that went in one ear and out the other. But then when this person said this, I revisited that feeling that I'd had and thought, wonder if that's part of the problem. So I'm trying to give him a little extra attention, but he also needs to learn that he can't be bullying the other cats and taking their food and taking their spaces. And he has his space. He has a space. He has a box where he's warm and dry. I just put clean straw in it. I made sure that there's no leaking or anything. It has a plastic lid on top to help keep the rain off. So he's secure in there. He also has a bed to lay on, and I keep the puppy pads, I keep changing them out so he always has a clean space, and he has food and water. So he's okay. He's okay. He doesn't need to be going after Lucy and trying to chase her off the balcony because there's enough room. I used to have like 3-4 cats sleep up on that balcony. I know they can all coexist. So that's what we're working towards with Jack. But, if someone has a suggestion, that's fine. I'm not going to, or like there was someone who said something about a cat's paws being dirty and being on the counter. And I just responded and I said, well, please don't judge me because you don't see what I do after they're on the counter. You don't see the amount of disinfecting that I do. I scrub out the sink a couple times a day. That person doesn't know that because that person doesn't live with me. But, this social media stuff's weird. We get these parasocial relationships developing where you feel like you know someone even though you don't know someone. You feel like you're besties, but you're really not because you don't really know them on the level that you need to know them in order to be a bestie. If, that makes sense. So I'm going to end this here because I think everyone understands what I'm saying. So thanks everyone for supporting us. And, definitely I will be giving that, any messages that was given to Dawn. And, if people are coming back in and, for the people that are here, I know there's a lot of emotion that goes along with this, and I know there are going to be people that are going to say, what are they doing here, because they said this, that, and the other on the other channel again about you, about me, about Dawn. Why are we allowing them back in? But let's give them a chance, let's give them some grace, let's let them come back in. And again, and I sent emails. I sent an email to someone that I had as a hidden user and I told her that she's no longer a hidden user. If she wants to come in and comment, she can. And I think it'll take a while because, it's an uncomfortable place to be and people need to feel safe. And we want them to feel safe. And I think what Dawn did today was really great because I'm so proud of her. I mean, the first time she was on live with me, she didn't want her face shown. She was uncomfortable being on camera. And look at her now. Now she's doing her own live streams. So this channel can be a safe space for people to land. It can be a nurturing space. It can be a place of growth and enlightenment. It can be what we make it as a community. But I also want it to be a sacred space and to be a protective space. So, we just need to be mindful of each other and extend grace and olive branches to each other and forgive as much as we can. Some things are unforgivable. There are some that will never be allowed on here. Power wheels being one of them. I'm saying that right out there. There's some, Timu Troll, another one. Nope. Nopity nope, 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 nope. Never, ever, ever will that person be allowed on here. That person can stay over, whatever that is over there, and we're going to do what we're going to do here. So I just want everyone to know, I just want to put that out there for everyone and let everyone know that, yes, there's going to start being probably some people filtering in from before, and there's probably going to be some feelings that go along with that. But we're going to work through it, and you have Dawn and I here for support. We'll make sure the transition goes as smoothly as possible. We're continuing to grow. I want a good, strong foundation now before we get too big and unyieldly. Okay? I want to set the tone now. So I appreciate everyone watching. Like I said, I wasn't going to do this today, but I had to come on here and, just tell Dawn what a fabulous job she did. And thanks everyone for supporting her. Because she definitely needs support with this cat. This cat needs a lot more than, I don't know what Jack needs, but I don't think he needs near what, she's been struggling with Grayson, financially struggling with him, emotionally struggling with him. It's hard. That she's doing everything she can for that cat at the detriment of her own health and her own financial well-being and her own, everything. So thank you for showing her support. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, I think we have something like, it's the number's getting better. I think the amount of people watching, there's more people watching that are subscribed than aren't, but I still think we're hovering around 40% or so of people that are watching that aren't subscribed. And if you are people who aren't subscribed, that you were subscribed before, but you're not subscribed because you're, if you're rage watching, yeah, whatever. We don't need to go there. But if you are legitimately wanting to come back to the channel, wanting to come back to this safe space, to this community, send me an email. Let's talk about it. We can see we can definitely work with that. And if you're watching and you like any of this comment at all, click the subscribe button. It's free. It's easy. There's no commitment whatsoever. You can watch. If you just want to watch shorts, hey, just watch shorts. If you just like to see silly things on the shorts, great. I try to do that to lighten the load, so to speak. And I like doing the shorts anyway. Shorts really aren't going to get me anywhere because they don't count as watch hours, and you have to have like 3 million views or something, which, pretty impossible unless you go viral, which I doubt's going to happen with a bunch of crazy cats and possums. But anyway, they're still fun. So, we're going to probably try to do more lives. We are going to have an issue with live streaming because StreamYard was bought by some other company and they've just they basically, they more than doubled the price. So just to give you an idea, the StreamYard package that I'm paying for right now is $10 a month. The new package that's replaced, they're only going to have 3 packages. So they're not even going to have a basic anymore. They're going to have like a core, and there's all kinds of crap on there that Dawn and I don't need, because all we really do is sit and talk. We don't need all these, we don't need lasers and stars and sound effects and crap going on. We don't need that. But because they feel like every streamer needs that to be successful, which I beg to differ, they're going to charge $50 a month. I cannot pay it. And even if I could pay it, I wouldn't pay it because it's extreme, it's stupid, and I told them that. And not in very nice language. And then they sent me a survey, and they had a comment section, and well, they got a really good comment. So I'm going to be looking for another streaming platform to work with, and so if anybody knows anything, if you know of any streaming platforms that you've used, or anybody that uses, or other content creators use other than StreamYard that seem to work. I know Streamlabs is one that I'm looking into because, oh lordy, it's Jordy uses that. I need to have one where we can bring other people on. So we need to have one where we can bring more than 2 people on. So, hi Nif Nif. So I just want to put that out there too. But we're okay until the end of October. And then I have to figure something. I have a little time to figure that out. So, one more one more item on the list. So I guess that's it, everybody. And look, I've almost talked for 25 minutes already. Wow. I don't know how that happened. No, I do, because I don't know when to stop. My dad used to say that my mouth goes faster. What do you say? My mouth goes faster than a duck's butt. because you know how ducks, their little butts go like that. Yeah, it's an old saying. So anyway, I want to thank everyone for watching. And, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You can leave comments now, but, please be respectful. Oh, and click the thumbs up. Thumbs up. Try to remember that, because that helps with that. That's like the big thing with the algorithm. Apparently, it pushes the videos out there so people can, look at 30 seconds of it and go, what the hell is that? But anyway, we're just like, crazy cat people assemble. Spread our message far and wide. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much again for supporting Dawn and her colony and Grayson, and for all the positive support and words that you've been giving her, as well as financial and items off of her Amazon wish list. Thank everyone who's been supporting me in the same way. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate all of you. Gratitude to all of you. Love you all. You give me warm fuzzies. Mark, don't. So I will talk to all of you later. Have a good rest of your, wherever you are in the world, rest of your day, afternoon, evening, whatever, wherever you're at in the world. Stay safe, take care of your mental health, and I will see you in the next one. So goodbye for meow.